Hello Aries and welcome to your twin flame reading. So when we did the daily reading earlier today, we got the Aries and the Gemini card coming out, and I really feel that this is about things moving forward, fire, power, passion coming into the connection between now and Gemini season in June. So there's going to be lots of passion between you and fire, and feeling like things are really moving ahead. You may even be feeling creative, motivated, wanting to get things done, like you've got fire in your belly. Feeling like, wow, things are shifting now, things are changing. You're going to feel that power. So I thought I would do an Aries reading for you, but I would do you a DM message reading. So if you're the Aries and your masculine is another sign, this will resonate with you. But also if you're cross-watching because your masculine is an Aries, this will resonate with you, whether it's Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising. So this is meant to give anyone connecting with Aries energy messages from your twin. Now they're giving me a block in the throat. They're giving me a feeling of a little bit of phlegm in there, like something needs to be released. So something is definitely being healed and released to bring in communication between you. They're giving me that right now. They're also giving me a feeling of heartburn, indigestion. You may have been experiencing that. They're giving me that very forcefully in the throat when I'm connecting with this energy. And they're giving me the voice here. So I've got the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, and I've just picked it up to have a quick look to find, not just the issues around the throat, which they're connecting me with right now, but heartburn. Wow, it's coming on very strong when I'm connecting with this energy here. So, if there is any of you dealing with deep separation, or, your masculine just hasn't been communicating with you or honest with you, you might feel like you're losing your voice a little bit. You may get heartburn, or you may be having throat chakra issues. So a voice problem when we want to speak but we can't, which means, we're coughing, or it feels like a voice is taken away, or we feel croaky. It's caused by feeling misunderstood. So you may feel misunderstood in your connection right now. You may feel unheard or being unable to speak the truth because your masculine is unable to speak the truth. Maybe that's because of a karmic partner, or because they struggle with opening up to you, but you are seen, and the angels want you to know that. So write down your thoughts and feelings until communication is restored. So it's really important right now that you do this, because things are changing. Your masculine, no matter what sign they are, whether they are the Aries or a different sign, they want to communicate to you. And this is why they're having heartburn, because they may have resentment towards a karmic situation right now, towards someone at work, or something going on that they feel may be holding them back, or even towards themselves. So when we feel resentment, we can get heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux. So it's best to release it through screaming. I call it scream therapy, having a good scream, clearing the lungs. And that will also heal the throat, because if there's issues around communication, it's the need to express the self, clear the air, sort things out. And this is what I feel is happening. So I feel for you, between now and the Gemini season, so between now and June, there's going to be healing around communication. Now, the cards I'm going to bring in for this reading, because that's like a little bonus extra message at the beginning. I'm going to bring in Magic Love. This is my deck. Now, this is a deck I created for me and George, so it's very special to me. It's not for sale, but it gives you an energy that your connection is in right now. And then we're going to tap in with the Journey to Union Oracle to see what's happening around your journey. And then I'm going to bring in 5 decks of masculine cards. So we're going to bring in the Dark Truths, the Messages of Love, the Masculine Message Tarot, the Silence, and the Comes Home Oracle. So this will cover anything that you're going through. So wow, cards jump straight out of the deck here. So learning and growth, recognition. So make sure you're giving yourself credit for all the learning and all the ways you've been growing on this journey, because you've been learning and growing. And you can see in the picture there, that's actually me with Charles Virtue when I certified as an angel therapist. So, I was feeling good there because I received my certificate. But I didn't need to receive that certificate to know that I was spiritual or I could connect with angels. It was just something that gave me material recognition, in a way, a piece of paper. And you're being reminded you don't need that piece of paper to receive recognition. I feel that someone needs to hear that, because, you don't need a marriage certificate to prove you are together. You are one. And a marriage certificate is just that. So it's nothing compared with the bond you have. So I definitely feel someone here is dealing with a marriage or a situation where there may be a karmic partner. And the angels are reminding you that everything you go through is for learning and growth, everything, including catalysts and other people that you may feel are in the way. And remember, you are a power couple. It's about to come out in the open. So you can see there, me and George, and it's a really cool picture there. As you know, we had that taken at Madame Tussauds. So they got the green screen, like all the paparazzi behind. And this is a big sign that it doesn't matter who's watching you or what's going on, you're going to bring this love out into the open. And I feel that someone watching may be connected with a celebrity connection. So remember, no matter what you see going on in the 3D world, it can be smoke and mirrors, it can be illusion. This is the angel showing you that you are a power couple, you and your twin. And this is about bringing it out into the open for all to see, including family, friends, even fans if they are a celebrity. And there's magic taking place, power in nature. So you're being reminded to go out in nature because that will bring power in for you. It will help you to feel more peaceful, more connected with source. My divine masculine, for example, he is an Aries and he loves going near trees and in the forest and, out in the undergrowth, where all the trees and grass is. He loves walking on the grass in the garden, connecting with nature. So you could be doing this, your twin could be doing this as well. So let's see what energy the masculine is in right now. So just shuffling the masculine message tarot. Got a card jumping out on the floor. We've got the Eight of Swords. I'm trapped in a situation of my own making and I'm trying to find a way out. Now, that may be a karmic situation such as a marriage. I've connected with that there. It could be his lifestyle. It could be his insecurities. But he's saying to you, this is why there's a delay. So I need time. So he's asking you for time right now. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So trust that he's doing what he needs to do to move this forward. So what do the angels want you to know? Card jumping out, sticking out is trust what you feel. So you're being reminded to trust your gut instinct now, to trust what you feel about this situation without the ego. Because you know inside that your twin loves you. Yeah, look at this. It's just the ego rise above it. So anytime you're going through stress or there's a block, blocking communication, or you feel there's issues around the throat, remember it's the ego rise above it, because the passion between you is intense and it is real, and you're going to be able to feel that because the karmic situations are ending. So I'm definitely feeling there's a karmic situation involved here and something is ending. And, for you, use gratitude to boost your mood. If anything's getting you down or worrying you, or if you feel anxious, use gratitude to boost your mood, to feel better, to feel more at peace, because right now you're receiving messages through music. So your masculine is communicating with you through music, and he's kind of saying to you that he was searching for you from the moment he was born. So they give me that song by Britney Spears, I was born to make you happy, or I was born to love you, or whatever song you are hearing. So what does he want to say to you from his heart and soul, his dark truth? Jumped out. I've got one card sticking out, two cards sticking out, one on the floor. Yeah, look at this. The card's on the floor, I need you. Your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. So this is a great message to keep sending love on the 5D realm. Keep shining that bright. Keep shining your light bright, because your masculine feels it. He's saying, I do feel it and I need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So I'm definitely feeling there's going to be a karmic ending or a release, or there's a new beginning coming in for you guys. Because he's waking up. He's saying, I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out how accurate they are. So he is waking up, and I love that, because if I go back to my Magic Love Oracle, the back of the deck, look at this. Discovering the true self, and I feel I need to take that off, because that's a filter, a funny filter I took of George there, but they wear masks and they can put filters on their true self. So he's discovering his true self, and he's saying, I'm growing up, I get attention from others, but it does nothing for me. So he may be getting attention from others online, in person. This could also be if he's a celebrity, but he's saying it does nothing for me except boost my pride and ego. And I'm stepping away from all of that because that's no longer important to me. So he's saying it's not important to me, having all this attention from others or other people wanting me, because I want and need you. So what else does he want to say from his heart and soul? What does he want to say from his heart and soul? I'm just shuffling until the cards become clear. Please forgive me. I was born to be with you. Wow. So definitely that's that song, I was born to make you happy, Britney Spears. Or I was born to be with you. Well, you're going to receive a song connected with that, because he's saying, I hope you can forgive me for what's happened, because I was born to be with you. And right now, this is moving ahead. So we're going to use the silence deck, jump straight out on the floor. One card sticking out, though. I deny my feelings because they scare me. So it's not because he doesn't want to love you. It's because those feelings scare him. Now, quite a few cards jumped out on the floor. So he's saying, I feel guilt over my situation. So that could well be a karmic situation he needs to release. So he's reflecting on his life and thinking about what he needs to do. And he said, I didn't mean to block you, and now I don't know how to undo it all, but I'm working it out. So he may have blocked you on social media, or he may have pushed you away. And he's saying, I'm working out how to rectify that, because you are the only real thing in my life. I'm focused on work. So he may be busy at work. He may be, working on his career or finding time to make more money. But this could also be working on himself. He said, I never forget you. Remember that. I'm asking for help. So he is calling on the angels in his own way. He is connecting with his own self. And he's saying, you're my future, even if I have said otherwise. So he's very aware that things are changing. You're his future right now, and he's doing what he needs to do, and he's learning who he is. So there's lots of learning, and this goes back right to the beginning, remember, learning and growth. If I bring that card through there, learning and growth, that's what's taking place right now. I'm learning who I am. And the words won't come out. I need time to open up, and I'm really picking up on that, especially at the beginning of the reading where it all felt blocked and stuck, and that's why there could be throat chakra issues, heartburn, and things with the voice. The thoughts get too much in my head, and I have to go away while I sort through them. So that can be when he blocks you or ghosts you. And he said, I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he's also jealous. He's worried about you moving on, and that's something he's healing. And they give me a lot of fear around that too. So we're going to use the Masculine Comes Home Oracle. Wow, absolutely jumping out the deck here, all over the floor again. So he's saying to you, 222. Now, when you get this number coming out, it's really powerful, because not only does it show you the universe has got your back, but he's saying, I love you in that number. So if you've been seeing 222 or, 2222, your masculine is saying, I love you. And we've got the lust card. So he definitely wants you in more ways than one. There's all that Kundalini rising. And, with the Aries energy there, that's all the fire that's coming through. And he's saying, check your phone. Check your phone. So that can mean there's a message coming through. He may have already sent a message to you. It may mean that check your social media, because maybe you shared a song on there or a post or something that, gives you a sign that you need. But definitely this is a great sign saying, I'm going to contact you, check your phone, make sure everything's working okay. I feel that could also be a message that, if you've blocked them back, or if you've blocked them, to unblock them, make sure there's there's nothing in the way of them communicating with you and connecting with you, because I feel that's coming soon. And I've got 3 cards moving at the bottom of the Journey to Union deck. So nobody could ever take your place in their heart. So the angels are really asking you to remember that, especially if there is someone else involved. They're understanding the higher realms, and this is why they may need a little bit of time right now. And wow, I love this. I put a wild card in this deck, which is the same, just one card, because all the cards are like this in this deck. And then there's just one card, which is a wild card, that's the same picture, which is the stag. So you're actually receiving the stag, which brings you a message and a promise that you are one. So your twin is saying, we are one, trust our union and our love. So the stag is coming to you as that promise of union. And they're actually showing me this here as a ball on a Christmas tree. So I feel between now and Christmas time, it's very likely that you could be in union. There's these 2 cards again. The cards are moving on top of the deck here. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. And your twin flame is waking up, and separation will end. What powerful messages. So a really big message here about anything that's causing a block in communication or a delay, or there's something stuck. It's coming to an end, especially if you're dealing with a karmic situation. And if you are in a celebrity connection, it's going to come out into the open. It's going to be out for the world to see. So just be at ease with where you are, breathe, use gratitude, write down your thoughts and feelings, and trust in the love, because you're both learning and growing. So give yourself recognition for how far you've come. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.